How's it? Welcome to Martin Tulai Field here at St. Paul's, where the visiting McDonogh Eagles come over to play the Crusaders of St. Paul's. Booker Corrigan, Ryan McLaren here on the CUDA.com. Game of the Week brought to you by Corrigan Sports Enterprises. Ryan, let's talk about two great programs.
Absolutely, Booker. McDonogh, St. Paul's, MIA powerhouses, two coaches with great backgrounds and a lot of success over the years. This is going to be, I think, a very challenging game for both coaching staffs and for both teams.
And let's get right into the matchups. Let's look at McDonogh first. Ryan, who do you have your eye on?
Well, today's McDonogh game, I want to think, because it's going to be close, the team that is stronger up the middle should win this. So I'm going to start at the face-off X, an unheralded player in Jordy Olardo has been having a really strong year. He's been about over 50% all year long. Next, you got Trey McGee, obviously a big name on the end line. Alex Hurdle on the defensive end line. And then also new to the team, Jacob Stover in the cage. So who's going to be stronger up the middle? If McDonogh is, I think they win the game.
It'll be interesting to see how those guys match up. Face-off star for St. Paul's, Tyler Rockhill, doing work at the face-off logo. Goaltending still split in halves to this point. AJ Barretto and my man Hunter Pearl both doing a good job. You can't not mention Mikey Wynn, the star on attack, but he is joined by two really great complementary players in Liam Anderson and Carter Flagg. Word on the street is that Alex McGovern might be out today, so the defense led by Bennett Moore is going to have to pick it up a little bit. First quarter brought to you by the Baltimore Crabs Lacrosse Club. Get to their top prospect camp, a great opportunity to be taught the game at a young age by some fantastic coaches. Baltimore Lacrosse Crabs, the top prospect camp is fantastic. Alex is dressed. And there we go with AJ Barretto getting the start for the Crusaders. Jacob Stover in the goal for the McDonogh Eagles. Eagles in their road blacks, St. Paul's home whites. Booker Corrigan and Ryan McLaren bringing in the call. Ryan, here's your face-off battle we talked about. Vitally important.
Possessions, I think, will absolutely have a lot to do with which team wins this game. Big ground ball for McDonogh there. Armand Megadelci.
Megadelci doing a nice job. Here's my man Jordy Olardo. And he gets it confidently to Robert Clark. Georgetown bound Clarkie. Setting the tempo, getting everybody a feel for the ball, feel for the game. Little mumble play, outside shot, goal. Slinging it. Far side that time, Bobby Austin. What do you think, Ryan?
He put it out, put it away quick. Connor Young with the assist there. In and out of his stick very quickly. AJ Barretto had no shot at finding it.
And teams have been running that 1-4-1 mumble play for decades. I think Coach Dave Cottle was one of the initiators of that back in the early 90s with Loyola. And it has proven to be effective, or as we say in the golf world, useful. Jordy Lauder pushing it forward. Point man down the wing, McGee feeling it. Shot saved Barretto. Oh, and that's a push. Clearly an easy push call. St. Paul's gets the clear. And Henry Reel will touch it in.
Henry won the restart there quickly. I was looking for the ball 10 yards behind him. He's already across midfield.
Henry's one of those players very capable of making the nifty little play to win the game and win the race. It's nifty. Carter Flagg behind the cage for the Crusaders. 1-0 Eagles right now. Here's Anderson. A little bit of a step inside feed. Shot Matthias. Saved low by Stover.
Jacob Stover for the Eagles. First year's varsity starter. You know it feels good to get the very first save of the game.
Here's McGee. Settles things for the Eagles. And now Connor Young gets it over to Vallis. Great ball movement right now by McDonogh. We'll skip past Rob Black, save Barreto, looking to clear it quickly. No one open up the field, he takes his time. You can see goalies these days, they really want to get that ball up the field as quickly as they can because they know that's the higher success rate is getting it up out and early.
I believe high school teams, especially in the MIAA, it's difficult to score 6-on-6, Booker, and if you can get any kind of advantage in the clearing game.
Mikey Wynn shot just wide. Backed up Anderson inside to Matthias. And coming out of the box, Milcham. And here's Mikey Wynn matched up with a short stick. He's got to like that.
McDonogh shadowing him really with two there for a bit.
Matthias shot wide. 8:48 to go first quarter, brought to you by the Baltimore Crabs. Locally grown but nationally known. The Baltimore Crabs Lacrosse Club, great club and a tremendous top prospect at camp.
Calvin Livingston for McDonogh, #1 on defense, matched up with Liam Anderson on the inbound. Forced a bad pass, slowed this down a little bit. Calvin heading to Towson University next year.
Carter Flake comes out, shot. Post toasties. And Joey Fiorino scoops the loose ball back to Stover. Far side to Livingston. And Livingston's got a little bit of lane right here.
Sophomore Barrett Sutley brings the ball in, gets a touch in the box.
One 0 your score. Visiting McDonogh leads.
Second midfield unit here for McDonogh. Jackson Morrill, Barrett Sutley, and Dewey Sent. Did I say that right, Booker?
Yeah, Dewey Sent. And now it's behind Bobby Austin going against Matthias. And here's the complication. You were talking about that 6-on-6. It's very hard to convert on offense. Dewey Semp thinks twice about it and now gets it back. And now we get our first timer on 6:30 remaining. Shot coming around. Great save, Barreto. That was a effective dodge by Robert Clark, but Barreto equal to it and keeps it 1-0. Mason Witzler with the clear for the Crusaders. Joe Pollard touches it in. Pollard getting worked over by Jay Janorak. Kick save Stover. Shot by Jack Pollard and a great ground ball by Jack Miller.
Like to see the Pollard brothers for St. Paul's running on the same line right now. Two midfielders. Joe's really a natural left-handed attackman, big, strong guy going to Johns Hopkins University. His brother Jack headed to Navy.
Two good schools.
Tough kids.
Shot just wide.
Their father, Pat, West Point grad.
Yeah.
So you know those boys have heard a few things at home in the evenings.
You gotta think they're disciplined. Rob Black, all the way across, shot. Strong release by Robert Clark right there. First quarter brought to you by the Baltimore Crabs Lacrosse Club. and their top prospect camp, the Crabs. Here's McGee. Shot just over the cage, and no backup by the other attack, but I like McGee's acceleration.
In talking with Coach Hilgartner before the game, he said efficiency was a word to kind of keep in my mind up here watching the game. And I think they've had 3 nice opportunities to shoot, but everything's been a little bit high. Potentially changing the level might be a little more efficient for his team.
Mikey Wynn right-handed, doubled early there. You can tell he's the focus of a lot of defenses. Carter Flagg. Nice little inside face dodge, but Joey Fiorino.
Carter with a dodge, redodge.
Joey Fiorino with good position defense. Here's Pollard. Flips it over. Mitch Gordon. Draws man Anderson. Free hands. Up to Pollard shot.
Great save.
Stover's feeling it today.
That was an absolutely phenomenal save, and it was a really nice, strong take by Pollard as well.
Grady Hearn gets it up the field to Robert Clark. Clarkey going against number 44, Whit Schweitzer.
McDonogh opting to come back on this offensive possession with the second midfield again. Committed to playing 2 today.
Barreto steals the pass, throws himself a little sky whammy, and then gets it up the field. Nice play by Zach Rule. Three minutes remaining, first quarter. McDonogh in their road blacks, St. Paul's home whites. St. Paul's yet to solve. Jacob Stover, the McDonogh goaltender. Here's Wynn, acceleration, ducks to the inside. Good position defense there by Fiorino. Matthias to a cutting Flagg. Shot goes wide. And Anderson with the backup. Mikey Wynn using that strength.
Solid defense being played here by McDonogh, Booker. Showing 2 every time Mikey Wynn has the ball, matching feet on drives down the pipes, and then recovering. So important when you get help for the help to get back inside and recover. You get the old touch the hat philosophy by the defensive coordinator.
Flagg comes around lefty shot. Stover gobbles that up.
Jacob Stover, the junior, Loyola commit.
Headed to Loyola.
Really seeing the ball here in the first quarter.
Alex Hurdle's going to take it for a stroll over midfield, gets it to Rob Black. Minute and a half remaining first quarter. A huge thank you to the Baltimore Crabs Lacrosse Club, their top prospect camp. The Baltimore Crabs, locally grown, nationally known. Vallis, little swim move, comes out shooting just wide.
Booker, that's a 5th kind of high, hard heat that's not come anywhere near the 36 square feet of the goal. Look for them to set something up here for Britton Vallis to get a quality shot.
Clark gets it over here to Vallis. Vallis dodges lefty, pushes it behind. Backside cut, Rob Black. What a save, Barreto. Not up in here. Mason Witz, a couple swim moves. 25 seconds with which to work here on offense. Matthias. Jack Pollard gets a little tied up. Now it's Carter Flagg. Here is Jack Pollard, 8 seconds in the quarter. Inside feed goes to the turf, and that'll do it for the first. First quarter brought to you, as always, by your friends at the Baltimore Crabs. Check out their top prospect, Captain Baltimore Crabs. Locally grown, nationally known.